buddy, it is way too early for this. Yeah, I know, but look, I just feel like it, okay? Also, what are we doing on Strike Force anyway? Pride characters? But like... Okay, who? Okay, but first things first. What happened there? Alright, so what happened was... There was a milestone. This milestone right here. Thank you, actually. I was gonna say it was this milestone right here. And apparently those give you giant, like... That pays you a lot. And for some reason, trying to, get to the milestone was hard until one day the game was like, all right, fine, you did enough. You can have a milestone. It's like, oh, okay, thank you for doing your job. And clearly that paid a lot because I'm pretty sure what we got was like 25 million. Wow, yeah, we gained some wealth. Well, I'm gonna say that we gained wealth. Wait, hold on. So look, I went on the internet, I did some research, and like half of the list just felt like they were just being written just for the sake of being written, because half of the stuff I don't believe, and half of the stuff is just... So who here... Well, Strike Force has been hellbent on like Iceman being gay, and apparently after doing some research, he did come out. It has been confirmed, so... Yes, we'll stick with that. And I went on Reddit like a couple times. By a couple times, I mean like maybe 3 or 4 times. And on a couple of subreddits that I've noticed that Mystique is bisexual and Dagon is bisexual. So here we are. Valkyrie, though, again, the sources from the stuff I read, it said yes. Apparently. Look, okay, I feel like you're just not... Look, leave. I promise you, I'm trying. You know what? A for effort, at least. Right, I forgot. When we load up a game, we have to talk about anything else instead of playing the game. Well, if that pisses you off, just know that, yeah, for some odd reason, Strike Force in-game music doesn't exist anymore, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, so we just gotta be sitting here in silence. Nice. I'm not wasting my time now. I don't waste my time with that. Beat him up. You better do some damage. I ain't bringing you on this game for nothing. Okay, well... Like, okay. When I said do something, I didn't actually... We're playing the game. Alright, fine. Bro, where is that... Why are they always the slow ones? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'm about to go. I'm about to whoop your ass. I'm going to whoop your ass. If only you could heal up a tiny bit. Okay, pal. You can relax for a little bit. Yeah, beat him up. He's doing too much. Okay, what would this like video be? This can't be dates, right? Because this I wouldn't count this as a date, is it? Not necessarily. I guess this could be like a hangout. I promise you, if Deadpool does something. Okay, no, it's Mystique. All right. Still not gonna save you from that. Oh, so now the music gets out. Yeah. You see, you understand why we play this muted now? Yep, I know. Yeah, they gotta play with the sound off because, hey, did you need to do all that? Single headbutt, buddy. Last time I checked, your scout. You know what? I guess it could be like a little bi hangout. But if that's the case, why am I here? I don't know, okay? It was supposed to be a date thing, but hey. You know, I guess we don't necessarily need to have, like, all these clips don't necessarily need to be outside directly. It could just be like a normal hangout. Maybe for the larger groups, maybe, but hey, have like a normal hangout. I hate how they took away my music. I can't play this with no music. This game is unplayable without my music, bro. I'm not gonna waste that. What's the point? Like, bro, the game's halfway over though. I tried going for anyone, like, literally any other team on Nexus, and the game's already over. Well, at least everyone got to try something. And we're done. Okay, this one is gonna take all year, so hey. No, we're not even gonna know. Thank you. And then I'm gonna whoop you. Never mind, that entire group is gone. Okay. She took the... Have him heal up, please. Thank you. And you think that's gonna be easy for you, pal? What is this team exactly? I don't know. System Error Bonnie said he found them while doing research. And even he had to admit that some of the stuff just was probably some bullshit, but hey. You know what? Bro, this music... This music is totally with this, bro. I was like, what? Why is the... You know what? I watched this beginning. That did something? Are you kidding me? Alright, you know what? End this guy's entire bloodline. Well, if to do that, you'd have to kick him in the dick. You'd probably have to kick him in the dick. And no one is doing that. I don't think anyone on this team has that. He died from that? Jesus. Okay. Okay, you know, I think we hit our 2-minute mark, though, anyway. Oh, look, I know you're trying to sleep, but hey. There's no way having a little hangout, buddy. Why are you out here bothering Boosie? Is there a need to? Okay, well, everyone in this family has literally came to the agreement that Boosie is bisexual, so he's a god-daggone dog, okay? And I'm not even gonna air your business, so don't even worry about it. See, look, dude's trying to relax. He's like, yo, why are you up this early? It is 1 in the morning, almost 2 in the morning. Why are you up this early? Well, you'd have to ask the people that got us all up this early in the morning. It wasn't me, I promise you. I was trying to sleep, but hey, sleep is against the rules. Okay, maybe I wasn't trying to sleep. I was like up. It's me and the Curse and Dreadbear group. Don't necessarily sleep like everyone else does. We're mostly, you know, up because hey. Same with the Nightmare group, but hey. Still like to enjoy sleep, so don't ask me, ask everyone else. How's this hangout gonna go? Easy. 2 minutes with I guess 2 people? I really don't know how this works because this doesn't really seem like a hangout. It's just 2 people in one room for 2 minutes and then boom, there's video. That sounds boring, and it is. It is, so I don't even know how this works. Yeah, I'm gonna need to like the whole like rundown of the plan here, Chief. Okay, so obviously plans have changed. And that was actually like during the video. Like while we were playing Strikers, it was like, hey, you know what? Do a little hangout, yeah. And also by change, clearly you've changed your orientation, right? Yeah, look, I know I like identified as poly in 2022, but I feel like bisexual just fits me slightly more, so is that alright? Well, it's not like he's judging you, he's just stating the fact that yeah, your orientation has changed, so don't worry about it. You know, don't take it as a great offense. I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah, I feel more comfortable with identifying as bi. That sentence almost messed up. Well, yeah, I feel more comfortable with identifying as bi. I think it messed up because this dog won't. Well, to be fair, this jackass woke him up. He wasn't even asleep. He was up. Okay, don't get mad at me, buddy. He was trying to sleep. And again, it's almost 2 in the morning. Okay, I know. Again, don't get mad at me. I'm not the one that brought everyone up. Okay? Don't look at me either. Be real. We all woke up on our own accord. Okay, yes, but still. Still. So you out here getting mad at no one. Mad at no one, pal. Okay, maybe, but... Well, that pizza lasts long. It was made like, what, a few hours ago? Around like 10, 11? Gone at like 2 a.m.? Okay. People in this group have stated that you two are like a power couple here. Y'all just need to be everywhere, huh? Okay, see, when you put it like that, it sounds like we're trying to take over. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. My only complaint is that we're not gonna have to clean up around here, are we? There's no way you think a fox and an armadillo are gonna be decent at intercourse. I'm just saying. Don't you dare bring up that. Okay, but I'm just saying. It could be, like, you never know the possibility. I don't, just stop. Stop, please. Please, I don't know why people keep fetishizing me and Andy having sex. It's never gonna, stop that. Stop. Well, okay, first of all, I'm not fetishizing that. I'm literally just saying. Am I gonna have to worry about jizz being all over the place? I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm just not even gonna answer that. We're moving on. My boy, we is not having no gosh dang on gangbang out there. Why would you? Really? Look. You have like what, 4 people right here? Hey, I guess he just decided to add in the bisexual foxes. You got a problem with that? No, it was just that. Really? You doing this now? Hey, why not? Like she said, why not? Come on now. Well, here's the thing. No one's going out there. Hold on, I gotta sit down. Why I brought that up was you were like at the door thinking we was finna go somewhere. Fam, no one is going out there this late at night. You know what? Fair enough. It's like almost 2 in the morning. No one in their right mind is going out late at night. We probably hear some frogs and that's about it. And if the forest does get quiet, well, if it does get quiet, I'm terrified. Alright? I'm gonna be terrified. Be going back in the house. We turning off all the lights, including this TV, and we're never going back outside ever again. So, yeah. It's best if we stay in here. That's a big if, though. Yeah, an if. And I'm not taking that risk, okay? I'm not taking that risk. No one here is taking that risk. Fair enough. Okay, but did you have to bring up gangbang, though? Well, I could have been more straightforward. I could have just straight up said orgy, but no, I said gangbang because no one uses that word. I like to beg to differ. Look, I've never heard anyone use that word unironically, so yeah, I went with that instead. But come on now, if you'd ask literally anyone in this group or anyone in any other group what this group was, I can guarantee you a few of them would have had the exact same response as I did. I almost want to go to every single group just to test that theory out and ask them, just to test that theory out. But that's going to take me all night, and I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to take your word for it. Honestly, I kind of believe it, yeah, especially knowing the people in my group. See? Come on, dude. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Pulling a Cobra Kai on this, huh? You mean, look, an absolute mess. And then there's A and C. Or B and C. Who knows? And just showing absolutely no mercy. Okay. Okay, yeah, just... Is being sluts the right word? I don't know, but we're gonna call it that. That's a lot of reading. Okay. If you want to get there isn't that much reading. I guess I could wanna. I should get a T-shirt. You wanna buy a shirt? Yeah, how about that? How about that? Just overthinking the incredible machine. No, okay, but no. The answer is no. We're moving on. Okay, fine. Everything. Alright, the bold reaction to Pride Flag Band inspired these new Lime scooter designs. Nice. The body of the scooter, usually, lime green, have been wrapped in that pattern of purple, blue, and red, with Sago Lily, the official state flower, in the front. Yeah, that's bisexual scooter. Yeah, come on. Okay. 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 Nice one. You see, that would just go an accidental ally, right? That probably is. And it probably would be. It probably is right now. What is this? Most bi people's awakening. Meanwhile, mine. What was yours? I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know. This absolutely sucks. But if it helps, at least like 10 people in the sub have mega crushes on you. Probably more based on previous comments. Everyone who has ever laid eyes on me has a crush on me, okay? I turn gay people bi. I turn straight people bi. Turn bi people even more bi. Now tremble before me. Oh, I need to see what this person looks like. Then we'd probably turn extra bi. You agree with this post? Give me the post. Easy. Femboys and tomboys can agree on one thing. Being hot. United in attractiveness. I can't argue. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, I can't argue everything. Okay. Jesus. Men I found who stole our girlfriends is a 6-foot buff girl with a scar over her eye? Damn, well, okay. I think we all know what to do at this point. Take her down. Take her down. Ask her to, yeah, come on, bro. I mean, I don't really need to read the rest of that, because we can't read that, but hey, don't have really strong reading level. Yeah, that's why we got a couple books in there. I'm gonna read those, and then we might get better at this, but until then, yes, misunderstanding the slang. That outfit makes you look like a cunt. Yeah, misunderstanding. What do you know what? Moving on. Moving on. How about that? With the frogs, I tell you. This is why. You understand why a lot of us kind of thought Happy Frog was bi? Kind of now. I'm pretty sure this is like not the national animal. That's bisexuality is a nationality now. Great job. Okay. You ever feel this way? You ever feel this way? Well, I'm not a trans femme, so I can't say I have. Can't really say I have, so no. Okay. Fine. You're bi? How are you bi if you're dating a guy? I eat salad. Does that mean I'm a vegetarian now? You keep it up, Chad, and I'll fuck your girlfriend. Calm down. Calm down. You ever get that? Like, you ever get like the straight allegations because you're dating a girl? At the moment, no. But I can guarantee you I might get that eventually. Hopefully not. You know, I feel like we need to make it a tiny bit clearer, and then we can go outside in public with this. Bro, you knew what you were doing with that one. Alright? When you join a Discord full of trans women and there's one suspiciously enthusiastic male ally, women all over the top. He will be one of them, sooner or later. I promise you. They probably will be. Let's be real, they probably will be. Hey, bitch, you up right now? Yeah, I'm bi. Bi what? Bowler? Sexual? Which is it? Oh no, you leave me on a cliffhanger now. A pretty man and a pretty woman. And that's all you need to know. That's all you need to find out. Alright, many of you has accepted being gay, but seldom few of you embraced being queer, and that's why you treat top and bottom like a gender binary. Luckily for us, we've already accepted ourselves, so no need to worry about it. Anytime someone says femme-man, it's always a buff dude. But shouldn't the term femme-man be used for a man that looks like a cougar? Since, femboy are like that because of their femininity. Hey sir, this is Wendy's, but hey, you're asking the real questions here. Come on, you're asking the real questions here. So, sure, I guess. What is this? Oh, damn. Oh, okay. Okay, you had her orgasm to death. Nice. You just had her orgasm to death, and she's interested too. Okay, just need to look at that one more time for analyzation purposes. Son of a bitch. Okay, okay, just for analyzation purposes. It did a number on your brain, but it did. Totally normal ways of supporting your trans girlfriend as a cis bi man. Robbing a bank and paying for the bottom surgery. You see that? I mean, hey, the slogan is "Be gay, do crime." So you got it. Come on, now that's a crime. You're being gay. Come on, now you got it. Hold up. Why does everyone on this sub comment things like, "You guys are getting dates? I'm by myself. My siblings in Christ. Why don't you just date each other?" Bro, it's that simple. It's just that simple. What do you? Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. Whatever. We got a lumberjack and Jean Grey. Okay, I'll say that. Okay, we're kind of on a time limit right now, so I'm gonna speed that up. Oh, this is pasta. Okay. Yeah, okay. Why is he caked up though? I mean, not to mention, what is my? You know what? Oh yes, it's this one. This one. Oh, I just need to. What's stopping you from dominating like that? I probably couldn't come as near as that. What's stopping you from doing that? What's stopping you from doing that though? Because I can't come close to that. All right, look, she wins that one. What the okay. Jesus. What? Okay, hold on. What did you do? What I went was everyone hot. Oh, that's what you did. Okay, look, I was looking for stuff. I thought, hey, why not have everyone hot? You know how Penny was talking about no. Okay, but you know how she was talking about the you really think it's gonna happen? What? Like, if you show this the amount, you know, I'm gonna move on. You're sleeping with a non-binary person, sleeping with a trans person, another bisexual, a gay person, a straight person, and an ace person? Jesus. Jesus, you got everyone now, pal. So, Andy can make an ejaculation joke, but I can't. It's not. I'm moving on. We're moving on. Also, what do you think about this? Jesus. Okay. I'm getting mixed signals here. Well, I'm pretty sure that's called a bisexual panic. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to look at posts here. How am I supposed to? Okay, hold on real quick. Okay, this is just everyone. Me when the other person is a consenting adult that isn't related to me. And look, as long as it's not incest, we're fine with that. As long as it's not incest, don't worry about it. Okay, but need I? No more ejaculation jokes. What? What's the problem then? No more. Fine, Jesus. But like, how do you want me to? How do you want me to not? We're making this video. We're making these episodes about just everyone being open about themselves and their orientation. No more sex jokes, please. What? You can tell I can guarantee the aces will make as much sex jokes as possible. No. Alright? No. Okay. Yep. Fine, whatever. Jesus. As a gay man, I'm getting very confused about this woman. I'm sorry? Well, I guess since I'm sorry, I guess it's the hair. I guess it's the hair that makes him look more feminine, maybe? Sure, okay. Sure, oh boy, Moon Knight. These women are hot. Men are hot. Why is everyone hot? Easy, global woman. No, why did I say Moon Knight? That's not... Well, you thought that was Khonshu? Kinda, yes. I was Khonshu, leave me alone. Oh boy. Girls in ancient Greece. You know, I got to try that, but I'm not saying the rest of that. Just 5 more minutes and I'll be ready, okay? Same with men. Yeah. Come on. Gosh, you're like the most beautiful lady I've ever met. Please go on a date with me. I'm a dude, bro. What? Is that a no? Well, no, of course not. You see, that's the good ending right there. That's the good ending right there. I mean, to be fair. No, we're not going there. I'm just saying, to be fair. Why am I not allowed? Okay. Go on. He seems nice. He seems nice. Okay, yeah. We're listening to music. We're probably gonna have to stick with the photos. Oh boy, this sexy girl is a he, not a she. But the tits say otherwise. Okay, you know what? Whatever. As if that's gonna stop this guy. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Again. Like, the tits say otherwise, but hey, go on, I guess. Hey, guys can have tits, sure, I guess. But to that extent, though, to that extent, even if you have a dick, I still like you. Wow, okay. Okay, so, where are we meeting at tonight? Where are we meeting at tonight? Also, I just want to ask you something. You're in, like, 2 episodes, right? Well, I'm bisexual. And I'm aromantic, so I guess so. Sure. Wow. Okay. You think I chose this? You think I chose this life? What the? Okay. If you see a dinosaur, you're left-brained. If you see a butterfly, you're right-brained. What if I see a mountain giving another mountain a blowjob? What is that? I guess we're porn-brained. But I don't even go on porn. Bro, none of us are on. You know what? Text from the guys I used to play League with about 5 years ago. Hi, we miss you, Gage. Oh my goodness, we didn't actually expect a response from you. Hey, we need that. No flake in your pussy. Look, I gotta be real with you, dog. I'm a woman now, so. Hey, really? Because if so, you still down? Doesn't mean you don't have to, But okay, I don't know what that is, so I'm probably butchering that. You're not even saying it. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue not saying it until I figure out what that is. You can escape us because, hey, we love you still. And they actually did it. They actually did it. Is one of them flipping us off? Get us so. Forget you too, pal. Wow, okay, what? Is he flipping us off? Yeah, so much for wholesome. Gay kids getting that teen love story only straight kids used to experience, warms my heart. Look over here. Hey, like they said, the love story. The love story the straight kids used to experience, so. Hey, as long as love's getting passed around there, that is completely fine with me. Because, come on now. A lot of people need that, true. That is true, especially with all, like, mental health going around in the world. This is supposed to be, yeah, we're going on, moving on. As a transsexual, having access to a woman's bathroom is important to me, because that's where I bite cis women and suck the estrogen right out of their bloodstream, like a vampire. Joe Biden personally allows me to do this because, hey, we both love misogyny, am I right? Am I right? That actually just sounds... A transsexual vampire, eh? New supervillain just dropped. New supervillain just dropped. Hey, 16-year-old niece just walked into my bedroom last night. Hey, is this your bedroom? Yeah. Where does Uncle Skylar sleep? He sleeps here too. No, I meant like, what side of the bed? Oh, that side. He has a lot more pillows than you. Hey. Because, sure. Because, yes, because kids didn't become woke. You just grew up to be a bad person. Okay, if I hear that word, motherfucker, yeah, that word has been used way too many times. There are 3 ways to ultimate success. The first thing is to, be kind. The second is to be kind. And the third is to be kind. Mr. Rogers. Come on now. Well, we took a break for about the longest time ever. Do I have to be with you? Okay, wow. That hurts my feelings. It's not that... You talk a lot of dirtiness. What? Am I not allowed to? It's just, why? What? What's the problem? Everyone else does it. Why is the problem when I do it? Anyway, let's move on. My mom on her way to remove any no turf sticker. So she thought it was a slur to trans people. Hey, your mom's in the right spot. Your mom, hey, look. That's the right heart. Wait, hold on. What's going on? Your joke escaped the target audience and right-wing influencers took it way too seriously. I mean, it's Asmongold, so what do you expect? What do you expect? Hold on. Now I gotta go back to see what that actually said. Replacing all the hand sanitizer with testosterone gel at the biological women only gym. I'm sorry. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. I'm telling you, man, it's just a bunch of niggas trying to be mad at stuff, right? I mean, we already knew this, but again, it's Aspen Gold. But yeah, like you said, it's a bunch of right-wing niggas always trying to be mad at stuff. You don't know anymore about it. All right, thank you for saving the community. Wow. Tractor Supply Co. What did you want from me? Look, if that's the case, I guess we're going to Tractor Supply Co. But hold on, is he coming with us? Well, last time he joined, we had to put him in a cart because he was just barking at a bunch of people. Like, he just seemed pissed to be there, even though it was for, you know what? Come on, our ancestors lived as long as we honor their trade. Nice one. Let me try that again. Our ancestors are alive as long as we honor their traditions. And people diss furries for some reason. I mean, bro, look at that. Look at that. You know what? We're running out of time. I think Andy should read this one. Funniest thing ever just happened to me. I'm changing my name purely because I don't like it. And we just told my family like a month ago. I haven't been home since then, but today I got back and my extremely country uncle gives me a pat on the back and says, "So I hear you're a nephew now. Proud of you, son." And I have to have the very gentle. Long story short, they changed genders. The uncle is supportive, and now he's going. Yes, supportive uncle. There you go. There you go. Son of a bitch. Okay. Jesus. Oh wait, it's Elliot Page. Okay. So who's getting mad now? Seems like this guy. Oh fuck this. He's the only one of the. He's truly one of the worst actors of my generation. I thought you could, be able. They hate Elliot Rogers. There you go. Elliot. I'm telling you. We're trying. Gotta upgrade our reading levels. That's a Page, not right. You know what? Going on. The gays stole the rainbow from God. Yes, because we're that powerful. Because we're that powerful. Okay. Oh, so you're a queer couple who wears black underwear and who wears underwear with neon taco space cats on it? Well, I'm not really in a relationship yet. Aren't you asking out Olivia? Yeah, and I'm kind of worried on how Caroline's going to take it, given her attitude towards other people. Well, if Olivia comes out as pan to her, she might not be that upset. Nah, hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm not, no. No, I already messed up that last one. I'm not doing it again. President Zelensky in favor of legalizing gay marriage in Ukraine. Another reason why we... No, okay, I'm not trying to get this political or anything, but another reason why I like this guy. I forgot, this isn't bi IRL. Yeah, this is me IRL LGBT. Yeah. Like, I keep getting mixed up. I'm like, why is everything else? I'm like, wait, hold on. Those 2 years. Oh, this isn't the bisexual subreddit. I'm an idiot. The Pride community coming back from the president's store with brand new mascots. Yeah. Why is it? Because sure, why not? But why do you expect anything to work? I believe Black Lives Matter, science is real, love is love, women have the right to choose, trans rights are human rights, diversity makes us stronger. Everyone is kindness is everything. Let me read that one. Okay. And the American body politic must be purged of fascism in reaction with purifying flames of the second Reconstruction. For some reason, you say that today, in this today and age, you get nothing but bigotry, racism, just literally everything. And it is from the people that say, we're the snowflakes. Sure. You say, hey, love is love, everyone's gonna be, how dare you? At least don't do that on... We're not gonna go there anymore. Hey, you call yourself a gamer? Yeah. Oh, yeah? A girl who plays video games? Can you make me a gamer girl too? Oh, okay, sure. Why not? I mean, hey, you did it. You did it. They're homosexual looks and autism demeanor See, this way you don't just go straight into the next one while trying to, keep the same attitude. You don't worry about it. When you're in the South, but the progressive part, The progressive part of South. God damn. Upgrade that reading level. Gender neutral restrooms. Yes, okay. Okay. Why would bi women and lesbians fight when we could just kiss instead? I mean, because a lot of them have preferences. Pretty much. Man, heterosexual must be so fragile that politicians need to pass a law to shield straight kids from the mere mention of gayness. Like lest they be turned gay or turned queer. I'm glad homosexuality is more secure because despite being bombarded with heterosexual lifestyles, we avoid corruption and stay gay. Yeah, so far, I'm seeing a lot of like straight couples in media. I'm still, for some reason, the way I am. Yep, same as I. Still dating a guy, so either we're more immune to it or it's some complete bullshit. Probably the second option, but hey, who knows? Why not? It's not a lot. You just have to like shout it out in like happiness. I know I would, but I just had some problems, so I'm not going to. Wait, what? Nice one. Oh wait, you just joined. Nice one. Okay, thank you. You're. Oh, okay. Okay. That feeling when you walk into a public library and see 20 pride flags. Do you think Waldorf West has that? I have no idea. But I wonder if Akaki Branch has that. Probably not, but hey. What about any Virginia library? Well, Virginia's for lovers, and a couple of libraries I saw on Google Earth showed a lot of pride-related stuff, so I guess that was during June, but they probably will. Who knows? Happy Mother's Day. Hey, what's going on right there? What's going on right there? I have two mommies. I know where the atmosphere goes. Nah, not buying it. Kill this guy. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I read up. I'm not gonna bring that up. Positivity here, okay? Because that's what this section is. Positivity. Ugh. Cis is a slur to straight people. You know that? Okay, strag it. All right, then. Cry about it, you sissy. Go on. Keep being a little pussy about it. What I love about I feel like these bigger groups are way easier to like. Kind of way easier, yeah, because I think there's 11 of us in total in this group, so everyone gets turns and stuff. Meanwhile, the smaller groups like the lesbians, the gays, I'm pretty sure the non-binaries as well. How many trans people you got in your group? Well, it's me, Funtime Foxy, because they're like a trans NB, and Puppet. Yeah, around like 3. All right, so I guess that would also kind of be, I guess that would also be a short group because, well, it's only 3. If being gay was a choice, so what? People choose to be assholes and they can get married, so, I mean, yeah. A lot of assholes like to get married. Why can't gays get married? Or, like, people get married in the same relationship. You know what I'm trying to say, the domestic abuse pride flag. Though it's more so Blue Lives Matter pride flag, I'd say. Yeah, fair enough. Veterans get 1 day of recognition a year. Homosexuals get a whole month. Yeah, so what's the problem with that, huh? Screw the military. Okay, maybe not literally. Okay, but I'm pretty sure veterans aren't really discriminated against. Well, minus if you subtract that post. If you subtract that post, then moving on. Okay, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, and all I'm not gonna try that word. Creatures. You know who that is. You know exactly who that is, okay? You know who that is. Alright, they call him the Kool-Aid Man. Yet where's his penis? He isn't a man because of his genitals. He's a man because all he does is punch holes in drywall. Checkmate, you transphobes. I mean, yeah, he does give off, like, the masculine urges, like, all that testosterone. He needs to, like, beat up walls and stuff. What sucks is that I had, like, a grand total of 6 months in this library. At least, like, me specifically. Yeah, I was about to say, didn't the entire AR group have a whole lot of time here? Yes, we did. Mainly that was just due to all of the outings we had in 2022. but like compared, I feel like it was VR Freddy and High Score Chica that got the most time. Meanwhile, me and Radioactive Foxy were basically just probably at the playground, outside, who knows, either way. I don't think I had enough time in this library. Well, don't worry, since we'll be going out today, do you feel like spending this date in the library? Come on, you were just complaining. I know, but like, it's just, you know what? Yes. But my only question is, do you feel like roaming around? Well, considering the fact that everywhere, there's people everywhere. Not that I'm complaining, it's just that us talking will probably disrupt some people. So I think we'll be fine right here. Hopefully that's not too bad. Well, if we're gonna sit right here, or if we're gonna sit down, I kind of want to sit next to a window. I guess the only downside to this is there isn't like, there's just these chairs, not that one right there. Unfortunately, yeah, but hey, get a nice view, we do, so hey, can't complain too much, right? Can't complain that much. But okay, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. I will not marry you. No, that's I'm sorry, go on. Well, my actual question was, how do you guys feel coming here for the first time around like April of 2022? You know what? Our first impression wasn't too bad. We kind of wanted to do like a late night video at the mall, although we would have to walk back late at night, but hey, a small price to pay. But yeah, it was pretty nice. Pretty nice. How many of us is there again? 11. Okay, so you said like 2 minutes per people, right? Well, in this case, yeah. Since I think 10 would also work, because I'm pretty sure Dark Llamacorn isn't like in a relationship right now. Hey, really? Yep. He's a romantic. Remember that. Oh, that's right. But what about friends with benefits? Hey, we hit him gave him that idea. He said he'll think about it. But at the moment, no. So right now it's probably like 2 per 5 people. Like 5 groups of 2 people for 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. What's going on? You just can't speak. Just can't speak. What's going on, bro? Literally. Jesus, it's hot. Hey, it's summer. Okay, but like 3 days before June, in May, it was like freezing cold. I mean, bro, we know how this weather is. Yeah, but like, you know what? Fair enough. You know, it wouldn't be the lake if I didn't see so many turds all over the place. I mean, literally, it wouldn't be this late now. It wouldn't. But also, a little bit disappointed that we can't go to the harbor. A little bit, yeah, kinda. But hey, we've been in Maryland longer, so I think the people who haven't been in Maryland get to experience a lot of places. So, well, hold on, who's going to the harbor? I think it's Snowy, Andy, Penny, and Olivia. So yeah, I'd say they're allowed to, okay? They're allowed to. Ain't this a bitch? Really? This still isn't on? Bro, okay, at this point, just I can't even say deconstruct this, because I'm pretty sure they're the reason why it's still not, like, a thing. Yeah, it looked better than it did back in 2020. Oh, boy, it did. All that gunk in this well. At least they did kind of take care of that, but, like, bro, this is never on. Well, I mean, I remember in 2019. You say you. I was here too, you know. All right, fine. Look, we both got here in like the same year, 2017. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, I remember when this was on too. I think it was around like 2018, 19, either way. Yeah, this still just has not sprung yet. Speaking of spring, that is a lot of flowers over here. Okay, by a lot. I mean, what in the hell? Oh yeah, it's mating season, that's right. Promise you I was this close to buying a bisexual flag out of Spencer's. How? Well, look, I'm just letting you know, I was this close, okay? Jesus, you got a problem with that? But considering the fact that we don't have snacks, yes, I would have a problem with that. Oh well, too bad. Don't feel like going in there? Oh, come on, you're gonna go back there, like back. Okay, you're mistaking me for Jack O'Bonnie. All right, well, you don't like looking at dildos and stuff. It's not that. It's just that you're mistaking me for Jack O'Bonnie. He's the sexual deviant. All right, unlike me, and unlike Dreadbear, and I guess Jack O'Chica as well. Yeah, we don't get masturbatory thoughts all the time. Okay. Oh, that I'm calling baloney on that. Okay, like I said, all the time. All right. That man is a sexual critter. All right. That dude gets masturbatory thoughts at literally anything. Okay, maybe not everything, but you get the idea. The man has deplorable thoughts, all right? Some unholy thoughts. He would need to go to the local church to get looked at, pal. Unlike us. Yeah, unlike us, that's him, all right? So, maybe he would, but I wouldn't. So, yeah, no, okay, fine. You just started with a no. Yeah, but I just needed to let you know. Jack O'Bonnie lives his life. Are you shaming him for it? Of course I'm not. Why would I shame him for doing something that I do on a daily basis as well? You're giving me conflicting responses here. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Long story short, maybe Jack O'Bonnie will appreciate going back there, looking at all the sex stuff, the BDSM stuff. Also, what is this? What is this? Okay, so they're going to get rid of GameStop and put a candy shop there. Nice. Nice one, y'all. Bro. When? Your guess is as good as mine, you know that, right? You and I only have dates in the house, I'm starting to realize. We're both agreeing to it, I know, I'm just saying. I've just realized that. First there's on our Valentine's Day video for this year, on unchild-friendly videos, that account had us in the house. And now this one, also in the house. And again, late at night. Well, hey, date nights are satisfying, are they not? They are. They're pretty peaceful, especially when people... I'm not going to jinx it yet, but just know, on the right occasions, they are very peaceful. Now, the only thing we got to worry about is whether or not we're going to get our asses kicked by bugs. So far, I don't see like a swarm of moths, you know, trying to jump the light, so I think we'll be fine. Late at night, though, really, hey, why not? Nice flower garden. Pretty romantic, isn't it? I got it, alright, fine. Also, there's a spider web right there. And boy, these loud frogs. I mean, seriously. Jesus. Well, just listen, though. Boy, what the hell is that? House? Yes. Alright, maybe they don't need to be all outside. I mean, well, last time that was in Florida, we were just on the balcony. There's no balcony here, so yeah, make do with that. Alright. Anywho, I really am in love with your new design. It's just the same old design, yeah, but like, no offense, but after sticking with the whole toothpaste thing, the lack of saddle, and the nose ring, I'm gonna call it that, for about like since 2020 up until like 23, I'm in love with this new one. Hey, you know what? I am too. Thank you. Hey, Andy, after thinking about it, do you feel like going to the harbor? You know, I would love to visit the National Harbor, but considering the fact that on Bro Law we have been shown way too much, I don't think they'd appreciate us being like on screen again. Well, I mean, hey, we had a scene where we had some scenes, yeah, but that whole like mall video was just nothing but PDA for both of us. So, okay, can you not call it PDA? That's literally what it is. That's literally what it was. Nothing but PDA. Then we had like another video at the library, and also I'm not gonna explain it. Long story short, probably not. This will give some other people a chance. Maybe Axel and Diana could go. Hope you don't feel bad about that. I don't. That's why I asked the question. And besides, since it's about to rain, since both of them like the rain, I think it's probably, I think it'd be nice enough to let them, have some screen time. I'd say since the last night's date night for the for Loot Llama and Llama Core didn't really go out so well, how about we continue that off, shall we? Making a date about some other people. Okay, not that. You know what I mean. Yeah, you wanted to continue it outside since last night. Nobody could really see anything. Alright, that's fair enough. Also, whatever that snapping turtle went, he probably just left. Said, I can really use some more PDA. Get a room, you dirty bastards. Okay, we weren't even being dirty with it. We're just literally talking about if we should go to the harbor or not. How's that being you know what? Okay, I guess some people might see that. Alright, whatever. Man, these flowers are beautiful. Hey, just a question. You still got that bow I gifted you, right? Yep. What, do you think I'm just gonna get rid of it or something like that? Well, I'm just asking. Do you still have that bow? I mean, last time I gave it to you was like literally on, okay, maybe not Valentine's Day specifically, but when we were in Margaritaville. Of course I still got it. Why wouldn't I have it? I mean, it was a nice early Valentine's Day gift for me, so of course I'm gonna hold on to it. Hey, please don't be mad at me for not necessarily going to the harbor. I know I was trying to make a good first impression, but apparently that plan didn't really get fulfilled as much, so please don't be mad at me. Real talk, I don't really mind what first impression you make as long as it's a good one. So how about we start with something like small, like baby steps, like date night. How does that sound? It won't be as fun though. It won't, but hey. Or it may not be, but hey. As long as it's something, right? As long as it's like a positive first impression, that's all I'm here for. Alright, out of the blue question. How porn-brained are you? Is it because I talk too much about jizz? Is that the reason? Yes. Yes, it is. I just want to ask, how porn-brained are you? I don't think mentioning semen a few times is necessarily porn-brained, but if I'd had to guess, I'd say probably slightly above average, so yeah, maybe it's not on Jack O'Bonnie level of thoughts. Oh, come on, I don't have that sexual thoughts. Calm down now. Yeah, but it's just that you seem to talk dirty a lot. Okay, my mouth just wanders, my mind just wanders and just comes up with the first thing that I come up with, or the first thing it comes up with. So if I immediately start talking about stuff like that, it's mainly because it's subconsciously, okay? It's not. Yes, it's subconsciously. We'll say that. You just need to make an excuse. It's subconsciously. I promise you. On a daily basis, I don't mention stuff like that, okay? And look, especially since this isn't necessarily G-rated episode, so I guess that's where the mind comes in, huh? Okay, but really though, alright. So, again, this isn't necessarily G-rated. Wow. Okay. So it seems like the bisexual mandate, the heterosexual woman discrimination is bringing itself on full display. Nice one. Okay, discriminatory. I don't worry about it. I'm just joking about it. Although we are still in the back, so what did I say? Well, that could just be coincidence. You know what? To be fair, I did kind of come out of the blue, and I think everyone's still trying to process that. Yeah, we certainly are, and I'm certainly are. Okay, really? Well, not in a bad way. I'm supportive. We all are. It's just that, yeah, you kind of came out of the blue. Okay? And we're still trying to, process that, okay? Again, not in a bad way. It's just, that's a lot of information. But saying I'm bi, that's a lot of stuff to process once. You think we would have just known that? Okay, you think we would have just known that? No. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, now that we're done with that tangent, you mind if I ask you stuff? I promise you they're not going to be like hateful. I'm just curious. Okay. What are your preferences? In gender? Anyone, really? Alright, so hypothetically, out of everyone in this group, if I didn't exist, come on, don't do that. Well, I'm just asking hypothetically. If I wasn't if I never existed, we're not even gonna go. I'm not gonna entertain that question. That's one. Out of all the dudes here, who's hotter? What did I just say? Clearly, you didn't hear me. I did. I was just. Well, if I had to choose, if I was forced to, I probably. I'm not answering that now.